So today we're at the table read for an episode written by Sharon Lee Watson and directed by Rob Bailey called A Thousand Suns.
What we do with a table read is basically all the actors and producers and writers, we all gather here and read through the script one time, essentially just to hear the dialogue, to make sure that it sounds right, to make sure that the length of the episode is right, and to hear it one time before we start to film to see if there's anything that we can improve.
There's a huge difference from sitting there and reading it in your head to actually hearing it out loud in the voices of these characters.
You get to act with people in a way that's less intimidating. You get to read, to be honest, you get to read the script. I do not sit down and read a script. I do not sit at home with a glass of cognac and my highlighter and my monocle reading this. I don't do that.
For me, it's very simple. It's just to hear the story, understand the story, because we shoot out of order. So it's not like a play. So on day one, we do pages 1 through 10, and day two, 10 through. On day one, we could do the end of the movie. Day two, we could do the middle. So when you come to the table read, you get to hear it like a play.
And it creates a kind of a nice sense of completeness. It's the only time you're really going to hear the script from beginning to middle to the end with everybody there. So I find it's really invaluable, and it's been a real advantage to be able to do that.
We are back at the EMC in an interview room with Galen Petoskey.
It was at 10:01 a.m. I was standing at the kitchen sink and I saw the flash out the window.
10:01 is a very precise time.
I know it was then because my favorite show was just starting right here between
What's your favorite show?
Secrets of the Great Wars.
So you're a history buff.
You could say that.
We usually do the read-through on the last day of shooting the previous episode.
You'll notice when you watch, the scripts are color. Right now they're yellow. So I think they're yellow and pink. Right now the scripts that you'll see when people are reading are yellow and pink. So they go through different drafts, and as they go through different drafts, the pages change.
Let me see where she made the location now, because we've changed it a couple times. I think we're Colorado, right? We changed to Colorado.
And as you can see, oh, I lied, this is all yellow. This is still just all yellow one. And whenever you see asterisks on pages, that means they changed a line.
The fact is, no one else has come forward with a similar statement.
Well, because the population's so sparse out here, you should be grateful for that.
You're right. So can you get him to fess up?
A lot of times this is the first time out of the gate, so we're all kind of reading through it.
We're not really meant to perform it, but we give it enough life so that we can feel it as actors, but also writers can hear their words and see if there's any last-minute tweaks. They want to do things that work, maybe didn't work, or things that didn't communicate, as clearly as they should.
Our writers are incredible. I'm sort of blown away at what they do every single week.
I'm always impressed and pleased by the quality of our writing staff.
Hopefully the audience will be on the edge of their seat watching this episode. I mean, this is a thriller, sort of action-packed episode for us, and from a production point of view, it's probably one of the biggest ones we've ever done.
This episode is going to be a thrill ride from beginning to end. My palms were sweating just hearing it.
This looks like one of our more ambitious episodes. If you'd seen the amount of people in that room, we had quite a big group there.
We also learn some very interesting things about some of our main characters. Our new character, Kate. We learn a little bit about her as well and her personal life.
So it's going to be intense. It's going to be emotional.
The audience should expect 7 very good-looking people once again saving the world.
Dead people. Lots and lots of dead people, and then rage and sadness that everyone else builds up because there are dead people, and the urge to solve why there are dead people. Welcome to Criminal Minds.